Friend and assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my channel IBOL Designing Developer. My name is Inshal Beg. I am a full stack developer and graphic designer. Like in previous project, we have learned that how to build one random Ajax joke project in JavaScript, and I hope you all enjoyed that project. Now, in this project, we will see that how to build one random person API in JavaScript, and I hope you will also enjoy this project like you're enjoying my previous project of JavaScript. So, let's start. Now over here you can see I've just made it this random person API. Okay, so now in this random person API here you can see there, if I just hit refresh over here, you can see I've just had my image, and over here I've just written name, last name, location, phone and email. Okay, so these all things are randomly, but my name is just it is correct over here, and location is also. So over here you can see there is a button of which is written generate person. Okay, so in this button, when I will just press this button over here, okay, so here you can see now our name, last name, location, phone and email will be changing over here. Okay, so just press that. So here you have to wait, like previously we have done when we are making joke projects. Over here you can see now our name, last name, location, phone and email has been changed over here. Okay, just again you have to press, and over here now it has been changed again. Okay, so if you just press it again and again, so it is just changing. Okay, here you can see that. So all the names and all the things are coming randomly over here because I've just taken all the things from an website. So you can also take that. So just you have to hit refresh. So now it is just all the things are coming like that, like we are having. Okay, so over here we will just make this random person API. So you can also change the image if you want, but I've just changed the name, last name, location, phone and email, which I have just written these all things over here. Okay, so I will just show you how to do. So first of all, you have to open your text editor, what we have. So previously we are working with the brackets text editor. So I will just open that over here. And now over here I've just taken the new I have just taken three files which is called new.html, new.css and new.javascript, because previously I've also taken that. Okay, so this is a random file which I've made it. So I will just make all the projects over here for you over here. Okay, so now over here first of all you have to write your starting code of HTML. So we will first of all write this mark over here, exclamation mark, and over here I will press tab. So here you can see I've just got my all the starting code of HTML which I want. And now over here I will come and here I will add link tag. Okay, so for linking my style sheet I have to write link tag like I've telling you. And when you will press tab, so here you can see I've just got my all the link tag over here. And now in this href tag you have to define your style sheet name. Okay, so our style sheet name is new.css, so I will define new.css. So right over here new.css, and we have to also link our javascript sheet. Okay, so like I've telling you, so first of all you have to write script tag over here. Okay, so spelling is incorrect, so I will just write script. And now here when you've done that, just you have to write in your script tag like I've telling you, in that you have to write src means source tag, and in this source tag I will define my javascript sheet which is called new.js. So I will write new.js. And now we have just done our tail over here. Now here you can see we have just written our script tag in our script. Okay, so over here you can see we have just written our src tag in our script tag. Okay, like src then equal to then our javascript sheet name. So if you write your src over here, it will be really mistake for you. Okay, so here you have to take care of one thing. You have to write your javascript when you're defining your style sheet name. So when you're defining a javascript sheet name, so here you have to define in your script tag. Okay, so over here you can define your javascript underneath your script tag. Okay, but I will define my javascript in another sheet like I've telling you, because it will be really mess up for our html codes and javascript codes. Okay, so I will just first of all hit save over here. Okay, so it will be really good. And now underneath my link tag I will just write my all the codes, means I will define my all the codes and write all the things over here. So first of all I will come underneath that, and now here I will add h1 tag. Oh, spelling is incorrect, we have just written g1, so I will add h1. And now here I will just write another thing which is called over here. Okay, so I will write name first of all. Okay, so first of all you have to write name. Okay, because there were not anything which will be really capital, so I was just writing all the things small letter. So I will just give the space because there was space, and I will just copy paste that many times because there were many things which I have to write. So hit Control Z and paste that again. Now till here when you've done that, come over here and here write last name. So write last name, and here you have to write another thing which is called phone number. When you've done that, just come over here and here you have to write another thing which is called email, and right over here other here you have to write just nothing. So here you have to just erase these things. Okay, so here first of all I have to write location also, so I will write location and email over here. And now it is done. When you've done that all, just you have to erase this name one because I have just not needed again that. So I will just hit save, and over here I will come underneath that and I will define div.container. Okay, so class we will define container, and over here I will come underneath my div tag, and over here I will define image which should be vishal3.jpg, like I've shown you. So now here you have to hit save and come underneath again, right over here button, and in button I've just written generate. Okay, so here I will write generate person. So I will write generate person. Hit save, and now this is enough. Your HTML has been done because there were not any big thing to write in HTML. Okay, so I will just go to my CSS file, and now over here I will just define this sign. And here first of all I will define my margin should be 0 pixel, padding should be also 0 pixel, and over here I will write my box sizing. Okay, so I will write over here box sizing will be border box. So I will write border box. Come over here again, and here I will write body should be background color we also have. So I will write over here background color should be white. So I will write white. Come over here and write color of black. Okay, so I will write black. So just come over here, and here you have to do like that. And just when you've done these all things, just come over here, and here you have to write another thing which is called over here flex wrap. So I will write flex wrap. Okay, so right over here wrap. Just come over here, and here I will write another thing which is called over here. Okay, so now here I will just write. Okay, so now here you have to write display flex, and right over here justify content in center. So I will write justify content center, just backspace and space from here. Okay, so space from here. Come over here and write align items in center. So I will write align items in center. Now here when you have done that, just come over here and here write border one pix solid and write white. Just come over here, write the border color. So border color was white, so I will define my color code of white. Now here when you've done these all things, just you have to come over here, and here I will also define my align item should be in center. So I will write align item center and justify content also in center. So I will write justify content in center, and over here I will come and write over here display of flex. Okay, so write display flex. Now we have just done over till over here. I will just write container over here, and I will just float it to left my image, and over here I will just write image tag. Okay, so we will also define our image. Come over here and write over here width of 100% and write height 80 pixel. Then come over here, and here you have to write like, come over here, write flex wrap again and justify content in center over here, and over here I will write another thing. Okay, so just come over here, and over here you have to come and write align items in center. So I will write align items center, and just when you've done that all, backspace and space from here. Now here we have just done till over here. Now here come, and here you have to write another thing which is called display flex. So I will write display flex. Then here go above and write over here font size should be 16 pixel of everything. Font weight should be 600. Okay, so because it is enough for everyone, and color I want of like black. So I will just do one thing. I will copy this color. Okay, so I will just copy that, and here we have just already written the color, so I will just paste that over here. Paste, hit save over here, and now your HTML and CSS has been done. Okay, so now here we have to work with our JavaScript. So I will just go to first of all HTML1, and now here I have to just go to my JavaScript sheet, and over here I will first of all write my function tag in my brackets, and now over here I will come and I will write over here let button, because we have again defined our button. So I will write query selector, and over here I will come and write over here button again, which will be let body equal to document dot query selector. Okay, so write query selector, then write over here body again. So write over here body, and here when you've done these all, just you have to close that also from here. So I will just write let again, and now here it should be of container. So I will write container equal document dot query selector, and just you have to come over here and write container again, and now it is enough. When you've done that all, just come over here, and here you have to write button not adding one listener. Write over here button comma on click function, and here you have to write dot on click. So I will write dot on click and write over here function. Okay, so just close that first of all, and in that you have to write function. Then come over here, and here you have to write function tag and write button dot on click dot, and write over here math dot floor. Okay, so I will write math dot floor and write random over here. Okay, so now when you've done that, just come over here, write random dot body, and now here we have just done till over here. Now just come again, and here I will write button dot function tag, and with that I will just write over here math. Okay, so write math dot random tag over here, and now here I will just write another thing which is called over here comma, and here I will write function. Okay, so spelling should be correct. So write function over here, and here I will add body, and with that I will add my document one. Okay, so I will add document, and now here you have to just come again. Okay, so just hit Control Z, then come underneath again and write over here container dot, write over here query. Oh sorry, you have to write selector. Okay, so I will add speak, then come over here and write over here body. So now underneath that I will add my body tag. Okay, so now it is enough when you've done these all, just you have to define these all things. Now hit save over here, because we have to just define some of that JavaScript, so it should be really good over here. Now if I just show you, it will be looking really awesome. Okay, so just go to Google Chrome, and now here you can see we have just now we have just got our image and the things we want, and over here there is also written generate person button, which we have just created. And over here if I just press that, so over here you can see it will be changing our names. Okay, so just you have to wait till it's not change our names. Okay, so hit refresh. Okay, so now here you can see now our names are changing over here. Okay, so now it is just changing to Melvin. Okay, so over here you have to press that, and here you can see our name is changing again and again. Okay, so here you can see we have just successfully made it our random person API in JavaScript. So I hope you understand this project, and I hope you also enjoyed this project, like how to build one random person API in JavaScript. So I hope you will be a good programmer of JavaScript also, like you are of Python and HTML, CSS. So I will just meet you in next project. So for today, goodbye.